Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Manu here, and we are back again, once again, for another TPDP tournament this time. So, basically, I'm just going to say the gist of what this tournament is essentially it's essentially a quote-unquote fake base game tournament, and what that basically means is that actually, I'm gonna wait. First of all, I'm gonna turn this up because I think the audio is a little bit low. And so, what that means is two things. One, extra styles are banned, and secondly, puppets or Touhous that are past Touhou 14 are basically banned. So, what you're left is basically puppets that were initially in base game, but still have the changes that they had from Shred of Dreams. So, for example, I think the most notable example here is Defense Tokiko, because Tokiko was a puppet that was, Tokiko was a mon that's allowed in this tournament because it's not an extra style, and and Tokiko existed prior to the release of 15, but because of Shard of Dreams, in the base game there used to be Assist Tokiko, but that doesn't exist. We have Defense Tokiko now, so we basically have this, and that's basically the gist of this team. So yeah, that's what the tournament's gonna be. And I'm just gonna say for the first team, we're gonna be rocking with a dual steel. We're gonna be rocking with the dual offensive steel technology. We've got Blades, we be Schleissen, we be Dyson. And with that in mind, okay, there we go. That's where it was. That's why it was so low. Okay. Oh, oops. All right, time to load this up. Oh crap. Okay. So, I'm gonna say this. I built this team in mind because I think it was either Call or Lotus that told me this. They said that they said that Mirage wasn't really into Assist Aiden, and I built my team specifically with the assumption that Mirage wouldn't really bring Assist Aiden because I got gaslighted to thinking that Mirage wouldn't bring Assist Aiden, because initially in this set, this Kongata has Rocky Barrage, which helps me in the Assist Aiden matchup, but because I have Strike Shot instead of Rocky Barrage, that actually makes this matchup much harder for me. It's still doable, granted, but because I don't have Rocky Barrage in this set, this actually makes things a lot harder for me. Now I'm gonna have to think about leads. Now, I think overall, I like Futo here in general. I think she matches well into most of Mirage's shit. If the Lyrica is Scarf, then I might have to take note of that, but I think overall I like Futo here the most. I think I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit. Yeah. Man, I'm not sure how I'm gonna deal with this, Aiden. I'm really mad that I got rid of Rocky Barrage. That actually matters so much here. That actually matters so much. Alright, let's just do this. And let's go with this. Okay, so my opponent leads... Oh shit, I didn't take a screenshot. Okay, actually, I didn't take a screenshot, but it's fine because I remember. I know what this team is. It's not that hard to forget. It's Defense Tokiko, Assist Aiden, Defense Kawakuma, Speedrun, Power Ellie, and Power Lyrica. Easy. I'm just gonna Changeling here, just to scout what my opponent does. They could go into Kawakuma because they fear... Yeah, because they fear Macro Burst from this thing. Makes sense. I could go into Kongata immediately, or I could go into Sukuna and just threaten to hit this thing with like Break Shot, but I want to preserve Defense Sukuna HP because I wanted to handle the Ellie because I did notice that Mirage brought Ellie and I'm going to need Sukuna to reliably check the Ellie. I think I'm just gonna go into Aiden and just throw off a Lazy Mist and hope I get a drought on this. They go into Tokyo, which is fine. I think I'm still gonna spam Lazy Mist. Because if I can get a weak on either the Kawakuma or Tokyo, it does help. Wait, is it just me or did I not see it have Intimidate? I mean, it probably doesn't matter because, I don't have any warped moves on this. But that does at least help with, like, Kongata, like, words. It helps that my Kongata won't get intimidated or something like that. Okay, okay, so now that the Aiden is out, I mean, this is kind of good and bad for me because I'm not entirely sure like how I deal with this, but seeing that the Poison type is out now, I'm free to Poison Trap because I can at least get, yeah, and, okay, yeah. Mirage is thinking the same thing too. The reason why we're setting up Poison Traps is so if something comes in, then unless they're boots, then they're probably gonna get Toxicked on the switch. And I think for right now, I think I'm just gonna swing and see what happens because I don't really wanna... Okay, that's a little bit annoying, not gonna lie. I think I just have to stay on this puppet for a little bit. Or maybe what I should do is maybe go for Lazy Mist just to force switches. Yeah. That's what Mirage is doing. And he gets it. Of course he does. The fact that he's not... Or, the fact that... I didn't bring Rocky Barrage is really hurting me. It's actually really hurting me here. I don't think he goes for Lazy Mist again. I think he just tries to go for Poison Mop to get more damage on this thing because he already got a weaken off. So I think what I might go for is go for the aggressive Sukuna play. If he does go for Lazy Mist, then at least, I mean, the thing is AV, so it can at least take a Lazy Mist. I'm gonna go for Shooting Press. Even if this thing's like max defense, I could still take a Lazy Mist from it because I am AV. And that is good damage, at least. What sucks about this trade though is that this does make me really susceptible to Power Ellie, but there's not really much I can do here at this position because Mirage getting the weak really sucked for me there. I'm gonna go for a StarryMirage just to maybe catch the Tokyo switch in. Okay, this is nice at least. That's annoying, but it's okay. Actually, you know what? This is actually really fine. This is actually kind of nice for me, actually, because this gives me a good Kongata opportunity. Yeah, this actually gives me a pretty decent opportunity with Kongata. Because I get Sword Stance on this. I've capture rope. You can't do that. Okay, question. Does +4 extra Kongata kill... Does +4 Kongata kill Lyrica? I do not know about this. Or does +4 Strike Shot kill, Does +4 Strike Shot kill Lyrica? Hell no. Hell no. Okay, there's no reason for me to... there's no reason for me to... what is it? There's no reason for me to SD again, so I think I'll just go for Heavenly Asset and see just see what happens. Okay, there's the Lyrica. I'm gonna go for Daisei to take the hit and maybe get a sleep off on something. Okay, that's nice. That's really good. I'm gonna go for a Bewitching Pollen. Just so I can get a sleep off on this, sleep on something. If they go into Kawakuma, that's fine. That doesn't really mean anything. Good, good. And then I'll spin just so I can clear the webs. Then I think what I'll do is go to the bird, just so I can weaken the thing and maybe get rocks up. Okay, I think with this, I think the cat is at max sleep turns. So I think what I'm gonna do is probably just U-turn just so I can get some momentum on this thing. If they decide to like U-turn or whatever. They go for Killing Bite, which is acceptable. They're Life Orb, so I don't have to worry about Scarf. I could go into... Now that the Aiden's dead, I could probably go into Futo and just click Lazy Mist. Maybe try to catch the Kawakuma switching in and get a weaken on it. Ooh. Okay, I don't know if I can kill from that range, but I think I do like going for this again because this is still good damage on it. And I can get a weaken on this thing, which would be huge. Okay, yeah, and I'm forcing the thing to recover, which is nice. That gives me more chances of... It gives me more chances to set up free... Or... This gives me more chances to get a weak proc on this. There we go! Alright, Kawakama is down, that's pretty excellent. If they go into Ellie, I think what I might do is... swing at the thing with Futo, sack something, and then probably go into, Sukuna to revenge. That's probably what I'll do. Let's see. The Kawakama and Aiden are down. That is really nice for me. I'm actually... Okay. The more I'm thinking about this, I am kind of glad that I got the trade with Sukuna and Aiden, because I don't know how I would deal with the Aiden otherwise. That being said, this thing is still a problem. Okay, yeah, so I have to swing at this thing. I cannot allow it to set up for free. And that's really good. That's really good. Okay, now I'm probably gonna sack something. To be honest here, I'm actually thinking of sacking the Sukuna. I think the Sukuna sack is fine. Mostly because Strike Shot from Kongata could kill here, and I don't know if Sukuna can have any... I don't know if Sukuna has any other value in this game for me at this point. So I think I'll sack the Sukuna, kill with Kongata. Ellie's down. All they have left is Lyrica and Rin. So I think what I might do is sack... Do I want to sack the Tokiko or the Daiusei? I think I'll sack the Tokiko here. I think the Tokiko sack is more correct in this scenario. And then once I sack the Tokiko, I could just go into what's her face? I could just go into Daiusei, put something to sleep, get a soul turn off, and then get some momentum from there. Okay, that's really... Oh my god. Oh, that is really annoying, actually. That is extremely annoying. Oh, that is... I feel like that might have lost me the game, not gonna lie. I think that might have lost me the game. This is so annoying for me. Oh my god. Actually, no, I still have this, because I still have Kongata. Never mind. I forgot I still had the Kongata. Because yeah, they go into Rin, I go into Futo, I just spam Lazy Mist. Actually wait, doesn't Futo just win me the game? Although I don't know if 2 Lazy Mists kill Rin. Oh wait, actually, you know what? Just to be extra safe, in case it has like Trickster or something, I think I'm gonna go into Kongata and just Strike Shot it. That's probably more correct, because yeah, this thing could have Trickster. Which it doesn't, but yeah, might as well, you know, might as well just play it safe. Oh god, I'm so glad that I was able to remove that Aiden. I'm so glad I was able to remove that. LSD once, if they go for air stamp, that's fine. But I'm just setting up because this thing's sack fodder, and well, what's this thing really gonna do, really? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, laser missed, and that should be game. Yep. Yep, and Mirage is saying GG2. Alright. Pretty clean game 1 for the most part. So, okay. So I will say, the most of my lineup was based on the assumption that I was going to assume that Mirage wasn't going to bring SSD in any capacity. And granted, this team still doesn't have the worst matchup into SSD because it does have Power Shizuha, but because I saw that Mirage is willing to bring Assist Aiden, I think what I'm going to do is, instead of bringing this initial team that I had with Speed Utsuho, I think I'm going to bring this team with Power Sega first, because I do know that, in my personal opinion, I feel like Power Sega is kind of overlooked right now. I think that in this limited format, Power Sega is insane because she kind of just has... Alright. Okay, yeah, I was just talking with Mirage for a bit. I'm gonna put up the code here. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Okay, I was gonna say, so because I know that Mirage could potentially bring Assist Aiden because he has brought it, what I'm probably going to do is bring Power Sega, because Power Sega does have a decent matchup into the staples. And okay, I'm a little bit upset because the Speed Utsuho team I was talking about does have a great matchup into this, but I'd say it's okay because it might be fine because I don't it kind of sucks that I don't have Utsu here because Utsu kind of goes in. But Sega still has a good matchup here as well. Okay, I'm gonna take a screenshot first, just so I don't forget. What do I like here? What do I like? Power Sega might not be an awful lead, but if he leads with Scarf Power Yumemi, then that might be problematic. I'm almost willing to lead Daiusei in anticipation of the Power Yumemi lead, but Daiusei does have some weak matchups, most notably into the Sukuna and the Alice. That being said, I can respond appropriately. What does kind of suck about the team that I'm bringing as well is, although Power Sega does have a good matchup to most of my opponent's shit, this team doesn't have a capture bomb that takes advantage of Kawakuma, which is unfortunate. I think I'm gonna go for Daiusei here. I think Daiusei is probably the strongest lead that I have. Yeah, I think I like Daiusei here the most. Okay, gonna do this now and do this. They lead Tokiko, which is acceptable. This does just give me a free sleep powder. If they trap, it's fine. If they eat rocks, it's fine. I could just spin. Alright, so that's their first turn of sleep. I hope they get a second turn of sleep just so I can get a free U-turn off. Good. And I think I'm just gonna U-turn into Sega and just start clicking buttons. My opponent doesn't really have the cleanest nether switching aside from, like, Yumimi. But Yumimi doesn't really want to come into a Specs nether move. So I think I'm just gonna go for Starting Spirit. I'm just gonna click the button. That's some nice damage on the Tokiko. And I'm gonna have to try my best to make sure the Tokiko doesn't heal that off. I go to Power Sukuna, which is acceptable. I'll just go into Assist Aiden because Aiden kind of just stops steel fightings. And Sukuna doesn't really have much to deal with this. Unless it has like Stone Rain, but even then Stone Rain doesn't really do that much. Overtake Strike is fine. I'm just gonna spam Lazy Mist because I think spamming Lazy Mist just kind of. I don't think anything bad's gonna happen if I just spam Lazy Mist here. I don't like going for Poison Trap because they could switch into Ellis later and absorb it. And Lazy Mist kind of just does fine into like the Kawakama that switches in, for example, or the Tokiko. Actually, if the Tokiko comes in, then it'll die. But yeah. Alright, Tokiko's down, so I don't have to worry about rocks anymore. What do they go into now? Most likely the Sane is my... I'm going to assume the Sane is the most likely to come out. In which case, how would I respond? Most likely go into the Daisei, although they have sub and that actually makes things much more complicated for me. I'm almost willing to stay in on the Sane once just so it doesn't sub. It is a little bit stupid to consider that, especially considering that they do have Sukuna in the back. They do go Ellis though, which is much less scary for me to deal with. I could probably just go to Tokyo and just be fine with that. Set rocks myself. Alright, they do go for sub. It's a little bit annoying, but I think I could deal with that. I might actually have to sack the Tokiko in order to deal with this, but I think that's fine. And what I mean by that is, I'm going to set rocks first, and then just keep clicking air stamp and just put the L's in the position where it's no longer behind the sub. Seeing this set, it makes me furious that I didn't bring a team with Power Kungata. Because Pyre Kongata was excellent into this. To be honest, Pyre Kongata was excellent into the team in general. But what can you do? I don't think this thing kills me at +3. I don't think this kills me at +3. Never mind, it does. Question. Can Sega kill from full? No, she can't. That's unfortunate. How much does Sukuna do? 6983. Okay. So the question becomes, what do I sack? And I think the answer to that is I probably sack the Sukuna here. Because I think the Sukuna is more the weaker link in this game. Because I think there are too many things that outpace it. Granted, it is nice into the Toki, or no, the Tokiko's dead. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna sack the Sukuna. I'm gonna sack the Sukuna and then go into Sega. If they go into Sane, I might want to risk the speed type, mostly because I don't want to risk this thing setting up a sub. Although the Sane could be Scarf. It could very well be Scarf. But the Yumami could also be Scarf as well. What does suck about this is... Actually, you know what? I think what I could probably do is maybe go into the Ellen, actually? Because the Ellen actually checks Sane pretty decently, I think. Also, I forgot to put this on loop. Oopsies. How much would Ellen take from Sane's hits? Because, yeah, it would... If it's at +1, then it does 2 at KO. I think I like the Ellen switch in the best, I think. Because I still like Sega in this matchup, and I don't think I want to risk the speed tie on this. I think I would rather go Ellen here. Oh, that is so... Oh my god, no. That is the last thing I wanted to happen. Oh my god. Okay, at least they switched out. Okay, I think what I'm probably gonna do is go into... I think I'm gonna go to the Daisei first in case they set webs. And this does give me a good sleep powder opportunity. Yeah. This does give me a free turn of momentum to get Sega back in and click Specs Starting Spirit. Alright, that's the first turn. Okay, that's their first turn of sleep used. I hope they don't go... Or rather, that's their mandatory turn of sleep used. I hope they don't go for first turn wake after this. That'd be really annoying. Good, good, good. I think I go for Poison Bomb here, because if they go into Sukuna, that'd be okay, right? Because I could just go into Aiden immediately after. That's gone. Or rather, I should say, if they go Sukuna, it's fine because I could go to Aiden immediately after. I don't know if I said that. They go Sane again. I don't think they go for Sharp Wind this time. I think they probably just go for, like, maybe, like, Unknown Flare to catch the Ellen switch. If they go for Sharp Wind, then that's a little bit concerning. Actually, that might be very concerning if they're, like, sub-Sharp Wind, but I hope they're not. I'm banking on the assumption that they're not. They're not Specs, because otherwise they would have done half to Ellen on the with the Macro Burst. It's very much possible that this is Scarf, in which case this Sane is not that much of a threat. Alright, they switch out. This gives me free momentum. This actually gives me amazing momentum, actually. The Sukuna hasn't burned a sleep turn yet, so this will be very nice for me. Please don't wake up first turn. Fucking hell, man. Really? Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Okay, what the fuck? That's AV. That has to be AV. That is 100% AV. That is 100% AV. You do not live a spec starving spirit like that. You just don't. Okay, so after I kill this Sukuna, what I'm probably gonna do is sack the Aiden against the Sane because I don't want to give it a free turn of setup. Although at this point, it's probably safe for me to assume that the Sane is most likely Scarf. That being said, I think I'm fine with sacking the Aiden just so I can gain more tempo. Yep, I'm fine with sacking the Aiden just for the purposes of gaining tempo. And that's unfortunate, but I was planning to sack the Aiden anyways. And this is looking pretty much game. Because yeah, even if they killed my Aiden, I would probably gone into the Ellen quick catastrophe and one from there. If I noticed that it wasn't download, then it was probably Unwavering Heart, in which I would be forced to switch out onto the Daisei. But every power Yumimi that I've seen is usually choice in some capacity, so I was never really worried about the Yumimi. But with that in mind, that is the first round of Mirage's base game tournament, quote-unquote base game tournament. And yeah, good game to Mirage, and I'll see you guys on the next video when I'm in round 2 against Houston, I believe. Later, guys!